Because there is something in you. Tell somebody there is a value in you.
There is this value in you.
God is what God is wanting. God wants you just to produce it. Can I show you Matthew 25?
Yes,
I will read from verse 15 to 28. Now, let me show you. I'll be very brief here because of my time. Yes.
And to one he gave 5 talents.
Now, the Bible says, now go up, let us say a master.
Verse 14.
Yes, verse 14.
For the kingdom of heaven is like a man.
For the kingdom of heaven is like a man traveling for a far country.
Who called his own servants.
Who called his own servant.
And delivered his goods to them.
Now, deliver goods. That is the kingdom of heaven. That is how God relates to us. We are God's children. We are God's servants. Now, when God is about to deposit something in us, he does not deposit equally. Child of God, you can, no matter how you try to meet up, there is something that makes you different from that honorable soldier. Even if you try to copy him, then if you watch, there is something that makes him a little bit unique, different from you. That no matter how you try to copy, you can't get it. That is a value in him. God deposits it. God does not bless all men equally. But the mistake we are making as children of God is that we are abandoning the value, the seed of God in us, and trying to look up to something that is not part of us. And that's why we are failing God. I want to ask somebody, have you found out who you are? You can only succeed on earth on who you are. This will come to you on who you are. Utilize the value, find out the seed of your glory, try and reproduce that seed, trade on that seed, work on that seed. God will give you help if you discover the seed of your destiny. We are not all meant to succeed in the same thing. We are not meant to succeed in the same path. We are not all meant to marry the same man. So when a woman has married a man, don't envy the woman. Just allow her to follow let her with God has favored her with that man. Now pray for your own and ask God to help your own to be what you think, what you want. If you start envying that woman or start praying for that woman to die for you to come in, even if you come in, you will not enjoy that man like that woman. Because there is a value that value cannot be in you. Somebody's not hearing me.
Sir.
You might come in, the man will not treat you the way he treats that woman. That man might not be a drunkard, but he didn't marry you, will start drinking in the night. And after drinking, he will come to you, oh baby. But the other one is calm. He behaves normal. The woman has ability to control him. And you, if you try to control him, you will receive slap. You'll be looking at this man strongly. That this is small girl they talk to Ramide here. No. There is a value. The woman has understand that value in her. It is that value she's using to control that giant. And what the man is respecting is not the height. It is that seed the woman has. He saw the seed of that value the woman has presented before him. And our seed of values differs. We can't separate our life from the seed of our value. Because God will depend on that seed we produce for him to do anything great. God will never forge any miracle around you. In case you are here, don't ever wait for God to give you something that is not part of your life. He will fake it. That is what will different him. That if you are here, try to find out the seed of your value. And once you start working on that seed, God will depend on that seed to multiply you. But when you abandon that seed and tell God to give you things anyhow, God will tell you, doesn't do his things anyhow. It's an organized God.